Good morning again. It looks like Albosleazy is on the warpath again. He's talking about if the need arises, we'll send to Ukraine. It's not your business, moron. Read your constitution. The Governor General's duties are 62 to 68. 68 says Her Majesty's Royal Australian Army, Royal Australian Navy, Royal Australian Air Force is under the control of the Governor General, not peanuts with nothing between the ears to send our kids to war. I'll tell you what you should do. You get the moron from Ukraine, and you get the moron from England, and they put you in a room and you can beat the crap out of each other and then have a peaceful discussion about behaving yourself. My wife thinks it's funny, but it's a fact. You are a pack of morons. Every politician that puts you idiots in a position of power, because the people don't. You lie, cheat, and steal, and everything. You tell us you got this, or you got nothing. The Prime Minister is not anything. He's not even in the Constitution. You're a liar and a fraud. So, I suggest we get every one of you clowns, all your political party members, put you in a big room, lock the doors, a couple of bottles of plonk, and you can have a good fight. My wife still thinks that's funny. Anyway, it would be funny. That's who should be fighting. You want to pick these wars, and they're not ours. Nothing to do with us. Why don't you get the people of Ukraine to lock up the moron who's trying to blow up everything, tell Putin to stay out of it while you have a lawful election and referendum to see if they want to stay under you or go back under Russia or govern themselves. That would be fair, but you're not going to do that because you've decided that you have the right. Hang on, I just got to chase a fly off. He wants to get in the picture. He's gone again for a while. Anyway, he wants to join in with you too. Yeah, well, you maggots. That's probably a good idea. Anyway, let's look at the facts. You peanuts want to fight. Leave everyone's kids alone. You cannot force anyone to fight. The 1903 Act was invalid. Your federal parliament didn't exist then. It doesn't exist now. And until every state puts their constitution in place, they can't exist. So if everybody says, up yours, we're not going to war, you can't do anything about it. That's when you step in. You and all the political parties and your members, all the ones with the big mouths, who know everything, who own this country, they're one nation, they're this, the other thing, they're all liars. It's all fraud. All corporations, everything that you've set up, your companies, all your employees, put them all in one big room and have a good fight. A few bottles of plonk, you'll be right. Chuck in a few rocks, you can stone each other. But don't call on my kids. You hurt one of my kids, I promise you, I will come after you and I will get you. That's a good promise, huh? Is it an indictable offence? No. Don't send my kids away or anyone else's kids that I know, because I promise you we'll all come after you and you will pay. You think you're smart. You can sit there on your little mountain on a house on a rock near the ocean. I've been there. I know what it looks like. It's a nice place. It won't do you any good. You are not sending our kids to war. It's not because I'm gutless. I joined the Army Reserves when I was 17. I volunteered to go to internationals. They sent me a notice I wasn't selected, so I couldn't go. I've got all the documents to prove it. That's when I swore the lawful oath. And I've stuck to that. The lawful oath. I'm not interested in people who pose, oh, my dear friend wants to know and answer all these questions. You're not getting it. Drop off. It's all garbage. I've answered everything you've said in the videos I've done. If you can't read the Constitution and understand, your friend's a nut and you're a liar. I'm not even talking to you. Now, back to Albosleazy. You want a war? You want to join in with the Prime Minister of England? You, him, and all the idiots can all go to war. We'll stay home and laugh at you. It's only profitable for the manufacturers of arms and that's all the cabal want, and you're joining in with them because you're a moron. Why don't you ask the people at the election in a couple of weeks' time that you say you're going to have a referendum? Do you, the people of the Commonwealth, say that you can go to war, or you can have a peacekeeping force, or you can have any involvement, or above everything else, pour millions of dollars into Ukraine? You need our permission because the Constitution's clear. All money in excess of the federal parliament's debts must be returned to the people in relation to head of population. When are you going to do it? Stop sending it away. And I'd like to see Penny Wong up there in the firing line firing bullets at people. You create a situation. You should be in there paying the penalty for it, which could lead to your death. Other than that, you've got an election and there's no excuse for you, Albosleazy, to just add that. Don't tell me all the paperwork's done. That's all a lie. One little sentence on all those documents. And say, do you approve any involvement of Australia in the Ukraine war? Either financially, machinery, peacekeeping, or troops. 4 little things. How many people are going to vote for it? None. Why shouldn't we have a say? It's our kids' lives. Till you come up with sensible answers, shut your mouth, stay off our computers and our internet. It's ours, belongs to us. We don't want to know you. Get lost, moron. Have a nice day.